Here's the big picture of Philippians 2. Now, there's a couple things in Philippians that I didn't really realize, and I decided to look into it, and it's really changing the way that I'm understanding Philippians. So here on this cool craft paper that I got from Walmart is the big picture. And these are kind of the key themes and the ideas of the whole thing that I'm studying into in Philippians about being selfless instead of selfish, and having all of the things you do be glorifying God instead of being vainglory or empty in glory because you're doing it for you. So these are the big picture ideas, right? So the big picture ideas are this: if you want to be great in God's kingdom, learn to be the servant. Isn't that profound? And how many times has Jesus said that in the Gospels when he's talking to the apostles? How many times did he say that when he was speaking the Beatitudes up on the Sermon of the Mount, right? Learn to be the servant. If you want to be first, you got to be last. If you want to be the greatest among you, you've got to be the servant, right? And how do you be the servant, right? It's as simple as this. Don't just look at your own needs, but look at the needs of others around you. And like Philippians 2, 3 through 4 say, think of others higher than yourself. That's how you do it. Now, the craziest part about this is Paul is saying all of these things in Philippians, right? All of these things. Well, what makes it so profound, what Paul is saying? Well, probably because Paul's position for exhortation. What's Paul's position for exhortation? Well, he's urging you to do these things, but why should we listen to Paul? Well, here's a little background on this epistle, this letter that Paul is writing to the Philippians. Paul is literally chained to a Roman soldier in Rome, in prison. So Paul's in prison. He's writing this letter from prison. Okay, you hear that? He's writing a letter to the Philippians from a prison cell. And the whole point, the whole keynote of this epistle is to rejoice. It's about rejoicing. And he's saying, yeah, you want to be a servant. He was obedient to God. He was a servant for Christ. And where did they get him? In prison. And what is he doing? He's literally urging and exhorting the Philippians to love people, to stand in unity, to be of one mind, to be servants to each other, to be obedient to the working ministry of the Holy Spirit in their lives. And it pairs really well with 1 Corinthians, which is talking about the gifts of the Spirit and the Holy Spirit working through them and the gifts of prophecy and all the other fun stuff. It's really cool. The Bible's really cool, guys. Come on. Isn't the Bible just so cool? I'm also really excited to stick this in my Bible.